So main is the entire main screen. All of this. Calling all of this main. So then we'll want to split main into, start with the big ones, all of the sidebar, and then all of the right section. So I'll call those sidebar and chat. Because on the right there, that's all chat related. So that's what I'm going to call it. So let's make two new components. Sidebar first. New file inside the source directory. Capital S sidebar.js. And do we all get the whole stateless functional component thing yesterday? Okay, we can I'll come back to that in just a minute. For now, let's just keep it a class. Long term, this could be a stateless functional component if you already know what that is. But let's go ahead and import React and component. Component must be in curly braces. From React. Make ourselves a class called sidebar. It extends or inherits from component. It needs a render method because all class components do. It needs to return some JSX. I will just return a div with a class name of sidebar. And I will throw the word sidebar in there just so there's something that shows up on the screen. And then I will export default sidebar. I'm pasting that in Slack. And then in app.js, I'll import it as well. So we import main from main. I'll also, I'm sorry, not an app, right? Because this is part of main, right? Main is going to be broken up into sidebar and the other thing. So inside main, let's import sidebar from ./sidebar. Then we can throw a tag in there. So instead of having the word main in there, I'll just throw in a sidebar tag. And now I just see the word sidebar. Exciting. So let's make another one, and we'll call it chat. So sidebar is everything on the left, chat is everything on the right. Both are inside main. And all app does right now is render main, but ultimately it'll choose between that and the sign-in page. So another new file in the source directory called chat, capital C, chat.js. We will import React and component from React. We'll make a class called chat with a capital C. It extends or inherits from component. We always need a render method inside a class component. And that must return some JSX. I like to make a div with the name of the component as a class name, capital letter and all. I will just put the word chat in there so that something shows up on the page. And don't forget to export, or we can't import it. Export default chat. Having done that, we must import it in main. So right under import sidebar, import chat from ./chat. This is what how we're referring to the component inside this file. This is the file that we're importing it from. And again, we could name this whatever we want. We can name that pancakes. Doesn't matter. It's still going to be chat because that's what was exported. But don't do that. And right after the sidebar, we'll just add a tag for chat as well. Now the page is looking exciting. We got the word sidebar and the word chat. We've got two words up here for the first time. Major progress. We'll go ahead and throw that chat component in Slack real quick in case you need it. Questions so far? Just creating some new components. Not much to them.